Switzerland is a federal republic with its capital in Bern. It is a landlocked country in Central Europe, bordered by Italy to the south, Austria and Liechtenstein to the east, Germany to the north, and France to the west. The majority of its territory is mountainous, with the Alps covering approximately 60% of the Swiss land area.
Switzerland covers an area of about 41,300 square kilometers and has a population of approximately 8.6 million people. It is worth noting that around 75% of Switzerland's population lives in cities.
Switzerland is divided into 26 cantons. A canton is an administrative division similar to a region. Each canton enjoys self-rule, with the authority to legislate its own laws, approve its own budget, and manage other legislative matters. Each canton also has its own capital. The most famous cantons include Geneva, Bern, and Zurich.
Zurich is the largest city in Switzerland and is considered its financial center. Geneva, on the other hand, is regarded as an international city known for hosting many United Nations organizations. Interlaken in Switzerland is a tourist city famous for its resorts nestled in the heart of the Alps. As for Bern, it is the political capital of Switzerland and a city with a rich history throughout Swiss history.
The origins of Switzerland date back to the year 1291, when three cantons, Uri, Unterwalden, and Schwyz, signed a defensive alliance known as the Perpetual Pact. This pact marked the true beginning of the establishment of the Swiss Confederation. After the victory achieved by the Swiss over the Austrian forces in 1315, under the rule of the Habsburg family, other cantons joined this alliance. Over time, the number of cantons increased until it reached 13.
In 1499, Switzerland was able to secure its independence from the German Empire, which was then known as the Holy Roman Empire. However, the empire did not officially recognize this independence until 1648, under the Treaty of Westphalia. The name Swiss Confederation did not become official until the 17th century. Before that, it was known as the League of Upper German Cities.
Switzerland is geographically composed of three regions. The first is the Alpine region, which covers a large part of the country. The second is the Jura Mountains region, which extends in a crescent shape from the west to the north and forms the border between Switzerland and France, representing about 12% of the country's area. The third region lies between these two mountain ranges and is called the Central Plateau, which contains most of the Swiss villages and cities.
Switzerland has a large number of lakes, estimated at around 1,500. The largest of these is Lake Geneva, also known as Lake Leman, which is also one of the largest lakes in Europe. Other famous Swiss lakes include Lake Constance and Lake Lugano, along with many other beautiful and picturesque lakes. In addition, there are more than 20 springs in Switzerland from which mineral water is bottled. Switzerland has 4 official languages: German, French, Italian, and Romansh. The most widely spoken language is German, spoken by 73% of the Swiss population. The second most spoken is French, used by 23%. The third is Italian, spoken by about 7%. The fourth official language is Romansh, which is the least widespread among the population, spoken by less than 1%. Romansh was chosen as an official language by the Constitution, alongside the other three, German, French, and Italian.
Switzerland is a secular country by nature, and it has no official state religion. However, the most widespread religion among the population is Christianity, divided into 42% Catholics and 35% Protestants. About 12% of the population are non-religious, meaning they do not adhere to any faith. Around 4.5% of the population follow Islam, with most Muslims in Switzerland coming from Kosovo, Turkey, and Bosnia. There are also about 0.5% Hindus and less than 0.5% Jews.
The Swiss people are a diverse group with different ethnic and cultural backgrounds. Germans form the largest ethnic group in Switzerland, followed by the French, then the Italians, and the Romansh. The Swiss are known for being hospitable and friendly, enjoying a healthy and active lifestyle. They love sports and hiking and are passionate about skiing in the heart of the surrounding Alps. They are also a nature-loving people.
Switzerland is one of the world's strong economies. Although its territory is limited in size and lacks raw materials, it nevertheless enjoys great economic success in both the financial and industrial sectors. Swiss territory is also home to many multinational companies. In addition, Switzerland has a highly developed service sector, such as banks and insurance companies, that operate on an international level.
The Swiss watch industry gained worldwide fame and reputation near the end of World War II, which had destroyed most watchmaking companies in Europe. Over the following decades, Switzerland maintained its reputation in this field, and Swiss watch production came to account for half of the world's output.
Tourism is an important economic resource in Switzerland, and the tourism sector is considered the third largest economic sector in the country. Switzerland enjoys a variety of sites with breathtaking and enchanting natural landscapes. The country also offers various winter sports thanks to its unique geographical location, which makes it ideal for such activities and a major attraction for tourists and visitors, such as skiing and mountain climbing. For this reason, Switzerland has both winter and summer resorts, and it is also well known for conference tourism. Switzerland cannot join any military alliance except in the event of being attacked. It may only use military force in cases of self-defense and to maintain its internal security. Switzerland also cannot take sides in international conflicts, nor can it grant permission for foreign troops to pass through its territory. Switzerland joined the United Nations only recently, in 2002, following a popular referendum in which the people voted in favor of membership. The Swiss armed forces consist of land forces and air forces. Since Switzerland is a landlocked country, it does not have a navy. However, because it shares lakes with other countries, it maintains armed military patrol boats. Due to Switzerland's policy of neutrality, the Swiss Army does not take part in armed conflicts of other countries, but it does participate in peacekeeping missions around the world.
After the end of the Cold War, there were several attempts in Switzerland to limit or abolish military activity. 2 referendums were held on abolishing the Swiss military, but 2/3 of Swiss voters voted against this abolition in both referendums,